Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to episode 2 of Planet Zoo, our franchise run. Let's go ahead and open up the save right here. SC Northeast. Let's go. Alright, I think we're gonna start out by doing some boring stuff. So, we're gonna start out doing some just work paths and stuff. I might just time lapse this bit so that you don't have to sit through me doing all the UI and all that and doing work paths and whatnot. We're right where we left off. We've got our 4 exhibits in our work area. So yeah. I'll speed this bad boy up, maybe. Or, you know what, let's see how long it takes. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. There's not too many, so... Unpause time. Okay. We have a solid amount of money. So, let's take a look at the Zoopedia really fast. Sorry, not the timeline, the Zoopedia. For North America... Hi! North America... Start with the desert. Okay, so we have some options. Not a whole lot. But that's okay. What about grassland? Okay, so we got some deserty grassland ones that we can do. Okay. Oh, we have skunks. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, these are gonna be so cute. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. We have bison, prairie dogs, we have a boa constrictor, cougar. We have a lot of the North American ones already. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. We have a Gila monster, green iguana, which we already have, tarantula, beaver, the antelope, raccoon. Look at what a little guy. What a little guy. Oh my goodness. Fox, skunk, and rattlesnake. So we really just need to swap out one of our exhibit animals, and then we'll have all North American exhibit animals too, which we could use the tarantula. So I'm thinking we maybe start with bison because people like herds. We could get 1 male up to 14 females. Matriarchal, 1 dominant bull. Sorry, I'm just looking over what they eat. They could also live with the prairie dog and the antelope. Okay, so this will be a really popular enclosure. So we could do bison. They are near threatened, so that'll give us some points for releasing them back. Prairie dogs are of least concern. The antelopes are of least concern. Okay, the tarantulas are vulnerable. Oh no, we have the scorpions. Never mind. What am I talking about? think. So these are all of, like, least concern, pretty much, except for bison and the tarantula are vulnerable. Okay. So what do we have right now? We have, that's North American, North American, North American. It's okay, so all of our exhibit animals are North American right now. I'm gonna wait till it's daytime so that we can see a little bit. We'll speed up time a little bit. I don't mind if it's raining, but I would like to be able to see. Yeah. I know the vet work zone does not include a habitat. I know. I know. I know. Okay, come on. Give me daytime. Give me daytime. So I'm thinking maybe we do the bison first, and let's look at the animal market. Oops. No, 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 I wanna reset. I want American bison. Bison. Seems like most of the male bison are available for points. That's a male bison. Has very low immunity, but that's okay. We could get a male and 2 females, maybe? How's your immunity? Maybe we want one with, like, decent immunity. Low fertility. You're 11, though. We could go for this one. Maybe get 2 female bison. Really low immunity. Oh, listing expired. Whoops. Give me more bison. Pretty low fertility. It'd be okay. Okay. So now we gotta get going on our building. So this is a pretty thin path. What if we want a little bit thicker? Okay, stop being difficult. What about a little bit bigger? 7 meters maybe. Hold on, can we align this to the grid? Why won't that connect? That's so weird. Okay. And then we can deselect and kind of go from here, kind of a thing. Okay, why are you being difficult? Why are you being difficult? Okay. I want to do a kind of loopy wind around path though. Maybe we do a longer length. There we go. Kind of like a sweeping kind of motion. Oh, it's super hard to see right now. Can the sun either rise or set, please? And I think it would be cool if we had, like, it kind of sunken in a little bit, not a lot. But because they're so big, it would put them more on eye level, maybe? What do we have researched for? Oh, we have a lot of barriers. Okay. Could do chain link, steel mesh, red brick. What kind of barriers? I am a stickler for wood logs. I really like how the wood logs look, but we could also do steel mesh. But I feel like they would be pretty exposed and maybe wouldn't like that very much. What is this material? Not my favorite. What if we did a brick? What if we did a brick? We could do a brick. They dilapidate pretty quickly though, so we'd need to have them frequently checked on. But I think that would be okay. Okay, let's think about how we want this to look. Alright. I think maybe we go like this kind of shape. Pretty big, because bison are big. So we're gonna want big boys. Actually, maybe we do wood walls to start, because we can always upgrade them later. Yes, hold on, let's do them closer to the fence, or the walkway. It's length longer. I'm sure there's hotkeys for all of these. Do I know them? Sure don't. Okay. I just kind of follow the path mostly. That I think is maybe even one shorter big enough. Yeah. And then maybe we do a little short one over here just to bring it a little bit closer. There. There we go. Actually, let's leave room for a sign, maybe? Yeah, and we could put a sign. Why are you just here? Whoops. Not that long. Okay. Leave it like that. Remove this one that's here for, oh, that's big. Remove that. And then, yeah, maybe we come up and do like a little, with path availability back here. That's what I'm thinking. Oops, not paths. I didn't want paths. I want barriers. Wood. We're going with wood. Can you snap to a 90-degree angle, please? Thank you. Okay. Stop snapping. And then, what if we curve them now? I want it to run kind of parallel. A little bit bigger. And then, can we... Okay. That's decent. Oh, it's paused still. Okay. Stop selecting. I don't know how to select all of the walls. Oh, it's snowing. Edit barrier. That's the other thing, is bison will be warm. This is, as far as I know, how you select all of the things. They may need more room, in which case we can easily expand this. Oops. Alright. Make this taller. I'm thinking maybe 3 meters. Oops. That's close enough. Yeah. Make that nice and tall. And then we could put a keeper gate, a habitat gate here. Oh wait, wrong path. Use a staff path. Put a little habitat gate here. Put the path around. Oh, too chunk. Too chunky. But I'm thinking maybe we just do that and link it up really nicely. We could put windows in these ones. I like having just the windows. We could do windows like that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'm liking this. Is it even? Nope. Am I gonna have to learn to live with it? Yep. We could bring in... Okay, your work zone will soon include a habitat. Edit work zone. Bam. Now it does. You can stop yelling at me. Okay, we learned a lot about our Western Diamondback. Learn about our... Oh, does that mean we can upgrade its enclosure? Where's our Western Diamondback boy? Yes, we can get you basking lamps and trees. Oh, this is so exciting. I'm so excited. We can get you guys fallen trees as well. Oh, this is a great day. You have basking lamps now. Could have sworn we gave basking lamps. You had basking lamps last time. That's what it was. So people are cold. So I'm also thinking maybe we put, not coolers, heaters. Do you think we could put them underground? I don't really want to do that, but we could put boop. Why are you rotating? No, turn off random rotation. Angle snap, 90 degrees. Why do you hate me? Why does this game hate? I'm gonna have to live with that. Okay. Get some heaters going for people. Can I set these to only go off certain times? Or am I gonna have to like... Okay, they don't need to be 30. They can be like 16. Or like 17 maybe. Or 8. Let's do 18. They don't need to be like sweltering. We don't need to be like melting the earth here. They just need to be a little bit warmer. Okay, let's bring our animals in. Let's bring our bison boys. Let's bring our bison in. Send to zoo. Plop them in here. I'm very excited and kind of afraid. We can add a little sign this way. Oh, here they come. Let's see these bison. Oh, they're very large. Mechanic cannot. Oh, the mechanic needs to be able to reach. Hold on. One moment. Work zones, mechanic and caretaker. Come over here. Include that. Awesome. Oh! Oh, our bison's hurt. Oh, you have very low enrichment, my dear. Okay, hold on. Let's start with this. You need more grass. Too much snow. Need more. Okay, let's do this real quick. Terrain painting. Let's get some grass short. You can deal with a little bit of snow, but this is too much snow. Okay, we'll get some heaters in for you. maybe over here, and then we can put like a little, does not need to be that hot. What is our ideal temperature? What is our ideal temperature? -16 to 40 degrees. Okay. They just need it to not be all snow, which I can empathize with. Okay, so that's a good amount of snow. We need more grass short and grass long. Some more grass. Some more grass in there. Nice and grassy. Need more not a lot of coverage. Could do with some more coverage. I'm gonna put, where are you guys from? North America. Like, I didn't know they were from North America. This is a North American theme park. Grassland and taiga. Let's get some trees for them. Thinking maybe we get just like, whoops, can you go? Just some like trees for them, just to kind of give them some coverage. Not a whole lot, but you know, a little bit. Just a little bit. Like in this little corner. Alright. Bison. What do you guys eat? Bison. Let's get a large food trough for them over here. And a water pipe. Actually, let's just get a... Oh, those are the same size. We could get a large water trough over here. Put that like tucked in here. And then get them like a water bowl to go over here. Why are you obstructed? What are you obstructed by? Get them like a water bowl that can go there so people can see them. And we'll get media devices and education. A little educate. Okay, I need you to align to surface. Some education boards for there and there. I don't think those are even, but they might be. I don't know. We could get a little sign to just be like, look at our bison. And then obviously educational speakers we need as well. We can put them over here and here. So those all need to be set to buffalo. Or bison, sorry. Not buffalo, bison. Bison. And set this to bison. Bison. Awesome. And we will work on researching. Perfect, right now. Start on the bison research. Awesome. So we can get them some enrichment so they'll hopefully start to be a little bit happier, which will be great. I'm very excited. We have animals. We can turn this off for now, so to save some money. So we have Tanner, the bison. He's the alpha male. Jeanette. And Zeline, the bison. They're all doing pretty good. They just have no enrichment at all, which is not great. Do they like water? Let's pull up the Zoopedia really quick. Do they like water? They don't need it. Do they like it? For 3 adults. I think they have enough space. They need a grade 3 fence, which we don't have, but that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Spectre arriving in 10 months. That's easy to deal with. Alright, we got Some bison. I don't think they're shy. So I don't think they'll really mind having the windows, which is good. Because then they won't get stressed. And at some point, probably, just in my spare time when I want to do something in the zoo while everything's paused, I'll, go in and add some signs and everything. And we need names for the, like, different enclosures in the different areas. If you want to name this bison enclosure, please do. We need a name for the bison enclosure. Yeah. So, if you've got any ideas for names for bison enclosures, let me know. I don't think they need any hard shelter. No, they don't. They've got more than enough space. Maybe we'll add a little pond in at some point for them. But right now I think they're just chilling. Is there water in there? No, there's not. Call a keeper over. Like, hey, besties. Give them food and water. And hopefully they will make babies. And then we can release those babies into the wild. Alright. Bison. What do you guys like? What do you guys like for enrichment? Food enrichment. Okay, so far we just have the herb scent marker enrichment. Maybe we'll put that over here near their food. That's all we've got so far. Keeper's coming to clean up the poop. Nice. Lots of people with umbrellas just watching the bison. Awesome. Love to see it. The boa constrictor is our most appealing exhibit species. Interesting. Okay. We should also get some donation bins over here. I don't know what they're under, so I just search them every time. What are your tags? Not helpful ones. Okay. I'll get some donation boxes over here and over here so that people will hopefully donate so that we can continue to provide our bison with some great care. We're doing really well with money, luckily. Thank goodness. I think we can afford to give them a little path. Not a little path, a little bison. Maybe we give them a little pool. Where is the question? Maybe right in the middle here? Whoop, whoop, whoop. The terrain molding in this game is a little janky. Our giant desert hairy scorpion has had offspring. That's awesome. Can we put water in here? Awesome. We can get them a little pool. Not a huge pool, but like a little bit of a pool. I'm assuming we're going to need utility water treatment. We will need water treatment to treat the water. So I'm thinking maybe we just put this right off here. And that'll keep that nice and clean. It's very hard to see when you're, hold on, can we remove this really quick? Continue sculpting this a little bit, make it a little bit bigger, because they are big animals, right? So push this back more. Trying to just use a very light touch and make them a nice little pool to go swimming in, should they want to. Awesome. Okay, that looks a bit better. And then obviously I'll probably come in and decorate and do terrain painting and all that later. We need bins over here. And maybe some benches. Let's get some bins up. Hey, maybe we don't besties. There's garbage cans right here. And we can get some benches. With some nice views of the place. Alright. So we got some benches down. Should be good. Alright. Perfect. We should start getting some lights in here at some point, I think. These can be off because it is not cold enough to warrant them. So we'll turn those off for now. Excuse me. And yeah. I'm very happy with how this has turned out so far. Yeah. What cuties? Throw out your garbage! Stop throwing it on the ground! Ugh. Are they learning? Yeah, they are learning. Okay. Oh, we need to go look at our giant desert scorpions. Oh, they had a lot of babies. Okay. Oh, you are a gold star. Okay. Let's look through all these. Alright. A lot of very high rated scorpions. Okay. Symington. Send Symington over. Shanita can be sent over. Willoughby we want to keep. It was Willoughby and Yalitha originally, so we'll sell all these guys until they're old and can't reproduce anymore. Yeah, they're still well in their prime. Hold on, there's a bison about to mate. The animations for that are so cute. Okay, let's do this. Sell all these bad boys. And just really clear them out. Alright. Exhibit trading. Animal storage. We can just sell all these bad boys. Ooh! Easy 4K. Awesome. And we got a bison about to mate. Let's look at this cute little animation. Oh! What absolute cuties. Let's hope she gets pregnant. So we have little bison babies. Give us little bison. Yes, she's due in August of year 6. Awesome. That is amazing news. We're going to have a baby, which will bring in even more visitors. Maybe we could have the path wrap around back here and give another view of them. Could open this up and give a little bit more of a view rather than just the one. Some animals are more shy than others and want more privacy than others. But I don't think the bison are very shy. Where are they? Oh, this game is dark when it wants to be. Oh, one of them's swimming. All right. Can we do more? Yes, we have more research done on bison. Awesome. We'll keep doing that research so that we can hopefully get even more enrichment. We'll turn on their heater. I wish there was a way to set them automatically. Okay. Oh, the grab ball. The grab ball is so cute. We'll add a rubbing pillar. Maybe back here. Awesome. Get even more enrichment for you guys. I love just watching the animals. Oh! You sniffing? You sniffing? You're so cute! Oh, all the animals in this game are adorable. So we have some more enrichment for them. What more enrichment do they need? They need food enrichment. Habitats. Food enrichment. Ah, here we go. We'll get them a grazing ball feeder. And a large barrel feeder. There we go. Now we're good. They need lots of enrichment. We have a lot of toy enrichment for them, which I always like to spoil them silly. Not everybody does. Oh, they're mating! Oh! Look how cute they are! So usually what I do when they mate is I'll get rid of the majority of the offspring and release them back out into the wild. But I do like to keep a couple and usually bring in another mate to breed with them. So I usually keep either a dude or a lady and then bring in someone to breed with them, just so that we're not inbreeding them to all hell. Because that's not great. Yeah. Look how cute they are. How often are keepers coming in? I wonder when the baby American bison is due. Me too. Let's up their food quality and set their maintenance to be every month. Just to make sure they're good. And that their enclosure is nice and clean and tidy. It looks like people are really loving the bison, which is awesome. I'm very hype about that. What do we know about them now? Even more toy enrichment. Awesome. So they have even more toys that we could give them now. We're not going to, because they're already spoiled beyond belief. But I figure if they're going to live in captivity, I want them to be very spoiled and very happy. That's just my take on it personally. So I want them to be very, very spoiled. So, yeah. We could honestly probably get some, expand this farther out and make a little like prairie dog area. Because they can all like live with each other, but I think it would be cute if we gave them each like their own specialized like area, so to speak, that's like made for them, and then we can just open, like delete the walls and bring the walls down and open that all up and have it be good. I think that would be really cute. So we could bring in, what animals are they compatible with? Hello? What animals are you compatible with? Nope, I want the Zoopedia. That's what I want. Interspecies enrichment. Prairie dog and antelope. Antelope are of least concern, and I'm pretty sure so are the prairie dogs. Yeah. Prairie dogs. Yeah, they're of least concern. Oh, they like living with skunks. We're just gonna have one giant enclosure. Oh. 2 to 12, up to 1 male, 11 females, 1 dominant male per harem. Alright. So I'm thinking maybe we do the 1 male, 2 females again. That seemed to work really well. Maybe we keep the bison and the antelopes together, and then the prairie dogs and the skunks together, kind of a thing. Just so that they're not in one, like, hybrid enclosure. Because I would like to keep them kind of separate. Even more toy enrichment, breeding research. Awesome. Visiting player? This is my friend. I know this person. Send hellos. Toast is visiting me. So maybe we do the antelopes next. Let's read about the antelopes. I think it's the antelopes that were... Hold on. Let me make sure my information is correct. Yeah, the pronghorn antelope. One male, 10 females. The inspector is here. Oh boy. Research. Oh, they have a lot of the same habitat enrichments. Okay. Okay, so we could do some pronghorn antelopes. They don't need as much space. So honestly, we might be able to fit them. I don't want to fit them both in the same enclosure. So maybe we add like a slightly smaller addition over here. Let's make it curved so that we follow the path. Just like over here. Bring this down, shorten this. And then curve it. And shorter. Okay. A little bit wibbly of a wall, but I'm trying to be less picky. Oh, okay, that's gonna bother me. Hold on. That one is going to bother me. Let's make it a bit longer. Like that. It's not perfect, but that's okay. What if we do, like... Because there are the habitat gates, right? What are those for? Small wooden habitat gate. I'm not sure what those are for. They're for like the animals to come out? For like people to go in? Maybe people to go in. Okay, let's get some antelopes before I get ahead of myself. Antelope. Pronghorn antelopes. Oof. We could almost get some gold ones. We could get this gold boy. They have the same fertility. Let's do that, and then we can just buy a lady with good genes. I said with good genes, but that'll work. And then we can get another lady, decent genes, sure. All right. Ah, we got a good inspector report. Alright, our vet research is complete. We're learning so much. Oh, they have food now. Alright. We'll plop these bad boys. Oh, we can't yet. We need to bring this wall down. Barriers. Actually, let's just bulldoze. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes. Yeah, you have so much more space now, guys. Okay. Animal trading. Bring these guys in here. Plop them in here. Okay. And we will make these ones windows. Ba-bam. Awesome. That's going to be a great enclosure. Oops. Mechanic research. Perfect. We almost have one-way glass. Hi, guys. We should probably get another keeper. Yeah, because we only have one keeper. I'm gonna hire one more. And set her to be also part of zone 1. Oh, look at these guys. They need more soil and hard shelter. They do need hard shelter. Okay, so let's do terrain paint. Put some just soil over here. Need a lot more soil. Increase that by like a fair bit. This will be their like side of things. A little bit of rock. A bit of rock. And we can put some sand around this. Maybe not that much sand. It's a little big. There we go. They have more than enough space. They need hard shelter and some more coverage. Adequate coverage, but some more would be nice. And they're already good for enrichment. Perfect. I get an interspecies bonus. Awesome. Need more coverage. I'm thinking we'll build a little rock thing for these boys. Where are you guys from? Little hidey hole. How's that look, guys? Decent. Okay. What if we bring it out forward more? That's worse. Okay. We were doing great, and then we got worse. I'm getting a little confused. I will make this look pretty later. Oh, there's a sleepy bison over there. Okay. Maybe we can put like some rocks under here. Something to make it look more supported. I was gonna say, I'm not paused, they're just not moving. Hey, you good? You just standing? You just chilling? You've taken to this whole place very well. We can add some more of their enrichment over here. I want to give them more hard shelter. Hold on. Let's pause for a second. Go to multi-selection and duplicate. Maybe we can put another one like here-ish. Move it. Whoops. Whoops. Duplicate. Learning that tool existed was the best day of my life. Okay. How is that? Is that a bit better hard shelter wise for you guys? Whoops. Don't want to rename you. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Or not perfect, but better. Maybe we add some bedding in here. Some bedding in here. So you can sleep. Why is it getting worse? Nothing's changed. Maybe we add one in the other corner. It's gonna be all the same rock formation. I hope you guys are okay with that. It's me being lazy. Whoops. Why are we floating? Why are we floating? Let's move this. It's accessible. Don't lie to me. Alright. Oh, hold on. The bison's about to have offspring. I don't want to miss that. Let me duplicate this really quick. I think it's because it's too far away, and so they're not realizing that it's there. Okay, let's move this maybe over here now. Okay, we're about to have some offspring. I don't want to miss it. Oh, she's drinking. This is so exciting. I'm so excited. All right, come on, have your baby. Have your baby. Where's the baby? Oh, where's the baby? Hemison. Hi, Hemison. Please leave baby bison names down below. Because, oh my goodness, you're so cute. You're so cute. Okay. Okay. So this is kind of built with expansion in mind, with the idea that they'll expand. Have at least 300 guests. Oh, we're doing so good. Yeah, so it's kind of with the expectation that we'll kind of expand and have some of the babies stick around. Is that better hard shelter wise? Yeah, okay. I want it to be in the green. Oh, Yaleta had more offspring. That's another solid chunk of cash for us. Maybe we'll put the prairie dogs and the skunks over on this side. They need more coverage. I'll do that off recording when I'm like sleepy or something and just throw them down. I wish it were a lot brighter out so we could see the babies. You have no current mate. You have a current mate. Okay. That's confusing. Habitat has damaged barriers. Okay. Call a mechanic. Oh, the other bison's about to have. We're gonna have 2 bison babies? That's not an offspring. That's poop. You can't fool me. I will not be deceived by the bison. Whoop! Keep it nice and clean for the babies. Have a baby girl, please. Oh, have a baby girl. Oh, where are you going, baby? Hold on. It is another baby boy, Pendle. Oh, look at you cuties. I'm gonna get them another food trough. That's over here. And we're gonna duplicate this. Put this like here. And whoops. Can you guys snap to the thing? Please, surface snap. Duplicate. Align to surface. Boop this right here. Yeah, there's a baby. There's 2 babies. We've got babies. And we'll, oh, that has no power, but we'll put it to the pronghorn. And the pronghorn. Tickets are underpriced. I would concur, but hold on. No, I don't want to, I'm very fascinated by what the guests think, yes, but I would also like to copy the speakers. Alright, and then we can set, this won't have power, but we can set it to the pronghorn, and set this to the pronghorn. Alright, and then we can work on our power problem. Alright. Power. Show me a power map. Even something like right there will work. It's obstructed. The problem is that guests think seeing how things work is ugly. So we need to hide these in such a way that people, don't see them, but in that they still work and are accessible. Whoa, okay. Sure. So yeah, they need to be accessible and close enough nearby. There is a keeper hut for you. We need to find one near enough nearby. Tickets are underpriced. I would agree with that. $9. Make kids tickets $5. Sure. Okay. All right. Pendle. The bison are all on the wrong side of the enclosure. This is not your side, guys. What are you doing? What are you doing over here? Antelope. Oh, we could get a hanging grazer feeder. Put that like over here. And other than that, maybe we can get another grab ball, but they're pretty much all the same. Hopefully the antelopes start having babies, so we can start releasing them into the wild. Oh, you have power now. You should have power now. Why don't you have power? Why don't you have power? Are you serious? we have power, please? Okay. Can we have power, please? Yay! Power! Awesome. So now they're getting educated, they're learning. Awesome. Doing great. We're doing fantastic. Maybe we'll end this part here. Since we've got some baby bison, we've got our antelopes. We made a lot of progress today. We built a whole ass enclosure. So I think maybe we'll end this here for now. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for so long. A little bit of a longer one today. I really appreciate it. Make sure to comment some baby bison names. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.